every day under the threat of death, I feel discouraged sometimes. Living every day under extensive criticism, even from Negroes, I feel discouraged sometimes.
Listen, two cups, like ice.
Welcome to another episode of Two Cups of Truth, live from Boom Studios here in Atlanta, GA. This podcast is dedicated to discussing civil and social issues affecting our community and our culture. I am Tay Gotti, aka the Relationship Rabbi, and with me, per usual, are the queens of the court. To my left, your right, Mrs. Sasha Van Shawn.
Hey, y'all.
Aka the goddess of realism. And to my right, your left, is none other than Razzle Dazzle, the voice of reason.
What's going on, y'all? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. And last but not least, collectively, he's been getting on our nerves today, y'all. But we just gonna fight through it. I want to say something ugly, but I'm gonna be nice today. Last but not least, this could not be possible without the Zack Snyder of podcasting. The big homie, Mr. Magic, aka. Yo, he give me some haircut. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, dude. You gotta do better, bro.
So arrogant.
Very. But anywho, I'm glad everybody's safe. I'm glad we got able to come and mingle again on this beautiful Sunday. Yesterday was the first day of spring, so we are in a new season.
Yes, that equinox.
Yes,
So
and I'm happy about it.
Yeah, new beginnings, new thought processes. We get to let some things go. We get to plant some seeds, to watch things grow.
Yes.
So that's a great opportunity. Just to be transparent with everybody today, we have our production meetings normally on Thursday. And we sit and we throw different ideas of what we want to discuss, what we think is prevalent right now, civil and social. And this week was a heavy week for everyone. These group of people are very intelligent. And Thursday, everybody came on the call with a heavy heart. And it stemmed from the issues that we were dealing with from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with the spa shooting, with the young lady getting shot in Houston and her son, 1-year-old son, getting shot in the head. And we just said, you know what, we're just going to dedicate the whole show to social injustice. And how can we push through it and motivate us to just come together and overcome this stigma and this just horrific attitude toward African American people and people of color? Because the people in the spa that was in Ackworth, those was from the Asian community. And so we just have a couple of things that are on each other's heart, and they'll speak to it, and we'll just add and build to it, and hopefully we'll have a good show. So I think the first one that we actually touched on was the unfortunate death of the 8 Asians at the spa in Ackworth. 6, and it was 2. Yeah, correct. So what's your total feel or process? What's on your mind? What you want to get off your chest? I know we have a lot to discuss today. So, Razzie, Saucy, who goes first?
However it works.
Right, because I'm sitting over here scratching my head. I'm just, you said, it was heavy.
It was heavy. Well, I know
it was.
I know
it really was.
The first thing that Saucy, when she came on the call, the first thing she said was, why would they come on live air and say he was having a bad day?
Excuses.
That's what they do. That's what white people do. They have the excuses. Mm-hmm. Every time something go on with white people and they do something foolish, you know, like taking a life or something, or handcuffing somebody's little 3-year-old child or something, they make excuses for these white cops as to why they did it. Knowing definitely it's not ethical, it's not humanitarian, and it's not right. But, you know, it's constant excuses. He was having a bad day because he was sexually frustrated and he wanted to go there, and that's all that it was.
Right.
He wanted to get it off his chest. His dick don't get hard no more, so he gonna kill everybody? Right. That's terrible.
Well,
it's terrible.
Allegedly. He had some, I guess like a sexual past where he used to go to those types of establishments and seek a happy ending. Allegedly, they were not entertaining him on, those particular ones were not entertaining him on that level. And so, out of frustration, he retaliated.
Killed the people.
Right.
Because don't nobody want to jack his dick or nothing.
Right. And
that's
went from
crazy.
one spot to the next spot to the next spot. Was on his way to Florida before or when he was caught by Georgia State Patrol.
And he was going to do the same act that he did leaving Georgia.
Absolutely.
But he gets the excuses.
He was having a bad day.
And he said it so matter-of-factly, nonchalantly, like it's really nothing.
Right.
And we talking about 8 people, and it really don't matter what color they was. They humans, and you're gonna feel some type of effect from that. That could have been at the Kroger. That could have been at the BP gas station. That could have been anywhere.
A couple years ago,
the white boy. They
shot them people, killed all the people that was in the
they
church.
Took him to Burger King.
And he said, "I'm hungry."
They took him and got him a hamburger.
And they said, "Okay, what would you like? A char-grilled burger, a char-grilled burger,
it's
and a milkshake." And they stopped them.
It is crazy.
I want a bite to eat.
Right.
So
and
I'm
they stopped them
I'm
and
gonna
said,
stop.
They took him to Burger King, y'all, and got him something to eat because his belly was filled with hunger. His tummy was rumbling.
After he just killed,
After he
killed
did
15.
Yeah, it was a lot. I
Yeah,
can't remember
it's
the
true.
exact
He
number.
killed 15 or 23 people, and they took him to eat because he worked up a little appetite during the
Did he
shooting.
get a double Whopper? I mean, nobody never said what kind of Whopper he got.
I think
did he get a Whopper? Did he get the nuggets?
Oh, he knowing him. He probably ate.
He got the
probably
10 piece for $1.
And
I
got
mean, they
cheese.
probably gave him the 10 piece for. It was a 10
You
piece
think
for
so?
Probably
$1.
got
The
cheese
10-piece
and
nugget.
everything on
10
it.
piece for $1. I just wonder what kind of sauce did they let them dip the sauce, or did they take the hand? I mean, like
Absolutely.
They took the handcuffs
It
off
was
him
whatever he got.
and
It
let him
was
eat.
it was gourmet.
Right.
However he got treated, it was gourmet.
Gourmet Burger King.
Yeah.
and he
Might
got
as
the dip the
well.
sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
inexcusable.
And these folks, these white boys, they be wearing glasses. They straighten their glasses. The glass don't have no scratch on it. They don't be crooked or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so crazy.
When you see us get apprehended, I mean day to day. If you follow certain pages on Instagram, or Facebook or whatever, but when I'm most of the IG guy, and I see just different police brutality, choke slamming, I'm talking about 14, 12-year-old, 8-year-olds, females, little boys, pregnant, not pregnant. I'm like, it doesn't, and I'm a grown man. It does not take all of that to. The young lady who got shot, was it last week? She was smoking a cigarette. We talked about that.
In Tennessee,
it just popped in my mind just then. Like come on, we got. It's just
man,
no
that lady
excuse.
was scared.
Yeah, she was scared
She
for a
might
lot.
not have did everything the way that we think it's a manual for it, because it's not. When you scared, whether you right or wrong. Most of the people that died in these instances in the hands of some white police officers, they weren't even doing nothing.
Now, what's the backstory of the Tennessee young lady?
She got pulled over and she was driving her boyfriend's car. They found a backpack. They pulled drugs out the backpack. Then next thing you know, he was like, trying to arrest her, and she started running. She was screaming help. She was scared,
Okay.
Then she jumped in her car and he tased the shit out of her, and she managed to get her gun, bust him one time. They pretty much had a shootout. You know what I'm saying? And she drove off, and as she drove off, she hit something. She died.
Right. Yeah,
It's unfortunate.
It really truly is, especially when you have people of color that get pulled over for something as simple as a tail light. And at this point, it's become so second nature. When you get pulled over, you are either with your hands up in your car so they can see you and know that you're not trying to reach for anything, or with your hands out your window. And when they approach you and ask you, hey, can you show me this? Can you show me that? You're telling them, hey, my hands are up. I'm about to go to this place or that place to retrieve the information or the documents that you're requesting. Is that okay? Is your body camera on? You know what I mean? Like, it really is second nature.
White people don't have to do that. They will cuss them damn police officers
in
out.
their face,
You giving me
which
a
is a
ticket?
felony.
Man, the white lady ripped the ticket up in his face and sped off, and the damn officer stood there in shock, like, wow, like.
Have you all? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say it couldn't have been anyone of color doing that.
Of
Most
course.
definitely.
Because Sandra Bland should not be dead right now. It ain't no way in hell Sandra should be dead. Sandra should be alive, living her best life right now. That was some bullshit.
Did you, or has anyone seen the movie American Skin?
No, I have not.
Yeah,
What
I
is it
started
on
watching
Netflix
it.
or something?
It's
Hulu?
they came out. I'm trying to get some
It's
dates.
it was on Netflix.
January 15th. That's the
American Skin?
release date. American Skin, directed
Okay.
by Spike Lee. but it's the gentleman who actually was the lead role in Nat Turner.
Okay.
He's the lead in this, but his son. The premise of the movie is what we're talking about. They got stopped in a white neighborhood. The cop shoots the son. The son may be 15 years old. Well, speeding going forward, I don't want to tell the whole movie, but he actually brings his own jury to try the police officer. Mm-hmm. And then one of
I seen it.
Yeah, one of the peaks of the scene. I mean, I know they were tired after shooting the scene. You could just tell just from being in the acting for quite a while. You could just see how he was just drenched in his sweat after that scene. And the cop is like, "You damn right. We profiled you. Yeah, we profiled you. What was I supposed to do? If I don't do my job, then someone will break in somebody's house. So, but if I do my job and all he had to do was just be still when I asked him to, I would have shot your son."
He lying.
You know, but he finally it took him to literally believe he was getting ready to die to admit that he profiled them. They never they never ran the stop sign, and he did it because they were black.
Right.
And they see black people as a threat because they know we stronger than them, we smarter than them, and they're just threatened by us. Period.
And you can tell because when the only thing is, I profiled you, and it's nothing else that you did or said that
nothing else
could inform me that you were a criminal purely off of those facts. You know that's what it is. It's a fear of superiority.
American skin. And he was picking his son up from a friend's house in the neighborhood. That's all he was doing.
You can live in the neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, dude, I'm picking up my son from a friend that lives here.
Right.
But
you don't belong here. You're not supposed to be driving this car.
And
exactly.
You don't live in this neighborhood. You can't afford this neighborhood.
A BMW.
Yeah.
Right. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be able to drive it. Just like Tupac had a song years ago, obviously. And that's what he was saying. Being profiled basically because I'm driving a bigger Benz than you can afford. So,
now, I want to just take a lighter note real quick after this.
Don't nobody want to talk about what we should do. But I ain't gonna talk about what we should do. I'm gonna leave that a subject untouched.
Nah.
By me.
Nah.
It might be a bit radical.
But in the truth of the matter is something needs to most definitely change. Because what's been going on is not fucking working.
We need to stop turning the other cheek. Them crackers been slapping us in our face for so long and kicking us down and beating us up, and we just keep, they gonna change.
Let's march.
And nobody says white people are a problem in society.
Correct.
No one says that. They say people.
Right.
People are a problem in society. No. White people, white men. I'm in the store and a young white man walking the store. This was the other day. Everybody looked at his ass like, "Fuck you going?" You know what I'm saying? In the grocery store.
Yeah, you told me about this.
I mean, at the Piggly Wiggly, on Washington Road, it's, most black people.
Right.
And this young white man with a beard, because, they be white men with beards with a jacket on, talking about he got to use the bathroom. We look at his ass like, and he's like, "Can I use the restroom?" The lady told him, "No, we don't have a restroom." Oh, come on. He want his white privilege.
Of course.
She say, "Nah, we don't have a bathroom. You got to go next door." I said, "Girl, I don't trust a white man come walking up in here." I said, was he finna shoot the joint up? What he finna do? He got a grenade? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They're talking about black people, black men. No, I'm sick of white.
What I'm sick of is the reversal of what the problem is. Like after this shooting at the spas, they were saying stop Asian hate. No, stop white terrorism.
Exactly.
How about we do that?
Yeah,
Let's do that.
How about we do that?
That's how they control the narrative. And it's funny that you mention that because when I was actually working for WSFA in Montgomery, Alabama.
Okay.
What would happen is we would have our production meeting in the morning, and you do a round table. And when you go around the round table, you would tell something exciting that you think that we should research and pitch for the afternoon show. And so the executive producer, he would sit there like, "No, I don't like that. I don't like that." So there's somebody saying in the studio, "Let's do that. Yeah, let's say that. Let's say this." So they're saying and putting in the characters when they do the stroll, they know what they're saying. They know what they're doing. They're controlling the
mind
narrative.
control, right?
You know what I'm saying? So I would just like to say, take a lighter note of the but the anniversary of the March from Selma to Montgomery. Mm-hmm. This is the 56th year anniversary today. 56 years ago, on March 21st in 1965, they were on the Selma Bridge and marched to Montgomery for the right to vote and other civil rights that we weren't given.
Absolutely.
So let's give a round of applause to that. The Selma Edmund Pettus Bridge.
Okay.
And they got turned around twice before they actually got protection from the FBI and the Alabama National Guard to go further. And a fun fact, and I was telling Magic this earlier, is that
56 years ago.
Because, man, that ain't even that long
it's
ago.
Not.
That ain't no
56 years ago.
We just, black people been able to vote since 1955. 1956. That's when we was able to vote. It was in the 50. It was 55 when black people been able to vote. That ain't no damn time. My mama was born in 1950.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at the state that black people in and the distractions that they put out here for us, and they throw that bait, and then we just gobbling it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got some people that's woke, but the people that be woke, the people that sleep, looking at them like they crazy. Like,
correct.
Man, we ain't. And y'all, that's what y'all tripping on, man. Carter B over here, goddamn busting it open. Let's go.
Yeah.
Nigga, we dying.
I mean, the woke, the sleeping outnumber the woke.
woke.
So they have you out here looking like
you
the one who
You crazy, yeah.
so
this is a lighter note because we heavy, but we're gonna always have our comical moment.
Right.
When I was 25, I was at 24, 25 working at WVAS in Montgomery, and they would reenact the march. So we would drive to Selma, do a live broadcast, and you could walk back to Montgomery just like they did in 65. Mm-hmm. So I'm 24, 25, station manager, Mr. Rick Hall, what's up? He said, hey, Tay, you got your camping gear? I said, I woke, but I'm napping on this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to walk back.
Right.
But now that I'm older and wiser and have kids, have a family, that's something that I wish I could tell Marley now.
That you did.
And tell the girls that I actually did the same walk that Martin Luther King and all the members of the SCLC did, and walked back to Montgomery. My coworkers, they were coming back, they had sunburn on their nose, because they literally would camp at night, eat, get up, and walk all the way back to Montgomery.
Yeah, we did that.
You did the walk?
You walked back? You camped out?
No, because when I was in theater, you had left theater, but
no, theater left me because
you had left theater, but we had for a project I did the march. I redid the march for one of my senior projects. Okay, I remember the project. So I redid the march. So I had so I went through the whole thing of it, and I ain't walked from Selma to Montgomery. That's a really long walk. I don't even know if they did it, to be honest.
It's
like
5
once
days.
I started,
they did it.
Because once I started walking, I started doubting.
And that's what's so instrumental about it. To know, for an example, for you and I to actually have been at that in Selma on that bridge, and to do remotes, and you to say, "Well, I'm gonna cross the bridge," and you see nothing but that strip of asphalt and that grass.
Right.
It's like,
hold on now.
Wait a minute now. I'm gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
Y'all go ahead.
So I jumped in the station van and I rode back to Montgomery.
Right.
But to see and understand that when you feel and see and touch it for yourself, it vibrates different into your spirit and your psyche. So now I wish I actually had reenacted that day. So we're gonna go to our first sponsor. Mr. Woo's Grill Crab Legs.
Man, Mr. Woo.
Listen,
is
is he in the building?
Yeah, Mr. Woo's in the building.
He's in the
Mr.
building.
Woo is in the building?
Yeah, that was a surprise.
You lying to me? Mr. Woo. Mr. Woo in the building. He brought some snacks?
If you will.
He brought crabs.
Oh, I know he brought some
Woo's
snacks.
in the building. Hold on. So
He brought crabs.
Let's go.
Oh, ain't no way he can't.
Wait. Let's finish doing his advertising.
Let's go do an advertisement. We're going to finish doing that.
Mr. Woo. Crab legs. We got crab legs. We
And
got
some butter?
You don't need it at the point.
Man.
Listen here.
I'm excited.
So, once again, This is our word.
I'm sorry for interrupting the.
No, you good. That's what we want, the excitement, so the people can understand what's going on.
Yes, Mr. Wu bought some snacks, baby.
Mr. Wu has come through and blessed us
Mr. Wu
with a grilled crab leg playing straight from Atlanta, GA.
Yeah.
And once again, if you see the flyer on the actual call right now, the contact is 404-390-9881. And you can reach him on IG at Coach. Yeah, I could taste it when I did that.
You hear me? My mouth watering. I'm like,
Coach crab legs on IG.
Is that Mr. Wu out there?
And we got the crackers and everything. I brought two because I ain't know.
You brought them? Oh, you brought them?
Yeah, I had two. I brought two from the house because I know y'all had y'all nails and things.
I'm excited, y'all. I'm total excited for these
if it's a good piece of leg, and it was cooked properly, I could get my whole thing.
So that's why he was asked y'all to move your purses because it might get messy.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
That's the whole
thing.
I'm gonna have to take my top off.
What you said? Because I don't need no fishes.
Take my top off, baby.
What you said?
What's up, big dog?
I need an apron.
Mr. Wu.
Mr. Wu, I'm about some snacks, y'all. Y'all see?
We told y'all we want to play.
We see.
Yes.
Go have a seat, big dog. What's going on, homie?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm
glad.
glad. What's up, Junior?
Baby, we got special guests. He done bought the snacks and his stuff. Yes, sir.
You can sit right there. You want to be spread to the...
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you can sit right here, though, so these folks can understand what's going on.
And take the full offer down.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I can smell it.
I smelled it when he walked through the day.
God bless a child that has its own.
Is they barbecue?
Right, because it smells like some barbecue.
Barbecue and smoke. They barbecue?
Oh, yeah.
They smoked on the grilled crab leg.
You better get down with it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these are smoked snow crab legs, y'all. We about to go in today.
Taste that.
A little drizzle, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about?
Look, do not tempt these to start busting them open
right
now.
Because
we finna bust them open on, okay.
I want y'all to get
Mr.
good.
Yeah, we're going to do this right. We're going to do this right now.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. You might need some nasty hands and some
We're going to do
wet
this right now.
light. Don't forget about the wet one, you know what I'm saying?
Let me move this out the way. Yes, we need them. I need a towel.
I know
now,
what
Tay has tried these before. We have not.
No, this is a new twang.
Okay, so this is new for everybody. I'm sorry.
So it is 3 flavors.
Okay.
All in one?
No, it's 3.
Oh, okay. You offer 3.
Yeah, this is the regular.
Okay.
Because everybody don't like spicy, and everybody don't like garlic.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, what he had at the function was spicy.
Okay.
It's a different sauce. It's a different taste.
Okay.
I also do fresh garlic.
Yes, that's
fresh garlic.
Sounds
fresh
amazing.
garlic.
And see, the fact that you said that lets me know that you're serious about your crab and that your groceries be on point. Now, one thing I'm gonna say, big girl like to eat, and big girl like to eat good food. You hear me? So we gonna partake. Let me get some more napkins because I got
Let's see what's going on in this town.
Walk around.
Now, I'm going to tell you something about my crab leg.
Okay, what's about your
Speak
crab
to
leg?
the people, Wolf.
See, mine is like a real bone.
Okay.
See, you know when you take a real bone, if it's good enough, one thing about it, you're going to suck on that bone if it's real enough. See, my crab legs are clean.
Preach.
See, it's a difference. When you go to wherever you get them from, they take them straight out of the freezer, take them back down and boil them. You don't know what you get. All that stuff be in there. That's just to let everybody know.
Right.
It's all kind of in the crab legs.
Okay.
So.
Well, I know I touched this one.
It's whatever you
I
want.
get
You
this.
get more than one.
Pop this
Yeah, that's the one I tried. Go ahead.
Let me go in.
Brad.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm scared.
Don't be scared of the sauce, man.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared of the sauce.
Okay, let me go. Okay, listen.
We got family in the background.
Okay,
Shout out to y'all. What's going on, family?
I can taste the smoky flavor.
I can smell it, so I know the taste is.
And the meat coming out, that's how you know they super fresh. And they not overcooked. You know, your girl a crabologist. I'm from Florida, so this is down my alley, baby. You understand me? So we have a succulent piece of meat right here. We have Mr. Wu on 2 Cups of Truth with us on this fabulous Sunday here. And this is this smoked snow crab.
And there you have it.
That boy cutting up.
Voila.
So,
boy, you done served up sauce.
People just don't understand. It's a different You can go anywhere else you want to and get crab legs, but it won't be Coach Woo's crab legs.
There you go.
I know you say 4 pounds, $90. Well, it's clean.
Right.
What are you putting in your system?
Exactly.
And
you got to pay to play. You got to pay to play.
And that's a fact.
Oh man, they got quiet in the studio.
I'm talking about super quiet.
I get Julia and the wife. She like, look, we do this on the regular. This ain't.
Yeah. So
what's that now?
Butter at the bottom of the pan.
Jesus.
Okay.
See,
She said butter?
Jesus.
now she gonna tell you the extra secret, but I was just gonna wait on y'all to get through. So I'm gonna take the crab leg, some of y'all, and take the butter and dip the crab leg in the butter that's in the bottom of the pan.
Jesus Christ.
See, I said that. And he goes, you don't need no butter. That butter just be a little extra.
I like me some butter.
Special scene like.
Yeah, it's very special.
Very special.
Man, you over there by all the technology and wires.
I'm gonna let y'all, you know, I can't eat when other people eating because people be smacking. not one person, but everybody.
So did I not come? Did he came through? But did the gospel be told today?
Yeah,
What did I tell
I
y'all
want to try that
last
garlic.
week?
I love garlic. So I'm ready for the garlic.
I told him last week. I said when you eat his crab leg, excuse me, any other restaurant, it's a disappointment. Don't bring me no damn menu. Don't bring me no menu with no crab legs. No more.
in there for Nicole Woo.
If it ain't here.
Nicole Woo.
Point blank. Well, Coach Woo, our topic today,
Thank you.
since we still in our first sponsor advertisement with Woo's Crab Legs, we speaking about the injustice of black and brown people. And we actually wanted to start off with the spy shooting that happened in Atworth.
That was crazy.
That gained a lot of attention. But at the end of the day, when they spoke to the public about the shooter, they said he was having a bad day. But when we do something with animals, with pack of degenerates and
Beasts.
yes, beasts. Like when in the show on Netflix, When They See Us, that's how they advertise us in New York, which was actually a campaign led by yours truly, not myself, but the past president Donald Trump.
Correct. But you know, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
But you know, they really look at us as black people now.
Mm-hmm.
We're terrorists.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they call us now.
Mm-hmm.
See, for one, we don't act like them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look like them. And I'm just speaking. I'm not racist at all.
Correct.
I love people.
Mm-hmm.
My wife will tell you I kick it with some of my best white buddies, man. I don't want to say it like that because I don't call them that. They my partners.
Correct.
It's no, but in America.
So do you think your white buddies be at home and they slip and call you nigga when you ain't around?
No.
You don't think so?
No, not this one. Not the ones I kick.
He said not this one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He being real though.
Now, I'm not gonna say the ones that's written. And the reason I say not this one is because I took my wife to a bar years ago. I told her it's a guy named Will. Shout out Will, that's my boy. He owned all the valet parkings in Buckhead.
Mm-hmm.
He's a millionaire.
Okay.
He got real place.
Mm-hmm.
He also owned a loft building that sit across the fish market.
Okay.
And on Far Road.
Mm-hmm.
His name Will, young guy. We go in there, me and her have a drink. He come in, hey, woo, what's up, man? So what's happening? He buy me a drink, buy my wife a drink, wouldn't let me spend no more money. Not only that, he took me up to the top level loft. And you know, we kicked it. He come from California, so you know how we play. He also had an artist that was a famous London artist that was in there too with us. And we all kicked it, went back and this and that. And he cool. He's one of the ones that just don't believe in it.
Correct.
You got what I'm saying? You have them.
Yeah.
But that might be
It's sprinkled.
12%. You got what I'm saying? Out of the rest of America. And it might be less than that.
Yeah.
They're really just like that.
Correct.
And they're just because they don't like the element.
Yeah.
Now we talk about the other 80-some%.
Whole nother ball game.
And they let you know what time it is. If they not letting you know what time it is in your face, go on AJC, go on WSB.com or any other news station, wherever y'all are, and see how they act and react to certain crimes versus other certain crimes, versus the same crime committed by somebody that is white. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's a good gauge to start on.
Having a nice day.
Yeah,
having a bad day.
Hey, this ain't for y'all to get
It's
fooled.
a big crowd.
That's very.
To
me,
look, all I hear in the headphones is cracking, and I'm talking about this cracking and licking. Well, I don't know what you done turned this into over here.
What you trying to say? They ain't.
That's all I hear is cracking and licking. Tay ain't talking.
I'm talking to man. I just introduced him.
Right, that's what he threw it on you. He made he made you the host.
That's a good host.
He made you the host real quick.
I know what I'm doing.
Hey, what you done got going on over here, Woo? Cause these folks out their mind.
Nah, man, we just enjoying it. Everything is as per usual. Everything is awesome. I just wanted to bless the world with a secret down here in Atlanta, GA that a lot of people didn't know about. Now, Woo, let's say somebody reaches out to us after the show, and they say, "Hey, I'm in Alabama, or I'm in Florida," because we have a lot of classmates that's all over the world that listen, and they say, "Well, will we travel and come do something for a family reunion?" You know, COVID kind of lightening up. It's not officially gone, but, you know, people probably a little more open to...
I move.
Uh-oh. You see that? I'm pointing at the camera now. Do you see the man said he'll what?
I move.
They said you go. He where the money reside.
Where the money reside.
Period.
You understand?
If the business reside in D.C.,
exactly.
He pulling up.
Guess what? If you got them stamps.
She asked last week. She said, "Ask Woo. Does he sell EBT?" That was a magical question.
Like for real. And what? And $1?
Huh? I'm trying to tell you.
You what?
She said,
man, you done.
What?
Man, you done shown out.
Listen.
You showing out like that?
Okay,
listen, this the way this go here, Woo. So look. Woo, this the way this here go, Woo. So look, we got 3 events coming up. 26. No, the
June
19th, June 19th,
June 26th, and July 3rd.
I don't know if you been or not.
Saturday.
Them 3 Saturdays in a row. I'm doing a trifecta like the Bulls, back to back to back.
We need you.
So I don't know if you been. What?
26. That's a good day, isn't it?
June 26th.
That's a day for my birthday.
Oh, you a Cancer?
Oh, you know
July 10th was up.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, okay, you got shit. Say less.
Yeah, so June 26th. It's June 19th, June 26th, and July the 3rd. We got them dates back to back to back. June 26th, we're actually it's gonna be Saucy Summer Kickoff. That's gonna be June 26th. June 19th is you see, that's all I hear.
Oh, this girl pulling the gap, man. Like, what you got behind your hip?
Right. Reparation. Celebration. No, that's Juneteenth. July the 3rd is just celebration. It's the 4th, whatever, such and such. But we back to back to back to back.
I'm down.
We back to back to back to back. So we're going to talk about how we're going to make that happen. But I'm pretty sure people, you think people buy these crab legs?
Without a doubt.
As soon as they smell them, huh?
Yeah. Without a doubt.
This flavor is delicious. Like I said, I like garlic, so I want that garlic.
I got something for you with that fresh garlic.
But yeah. And then you keep saying fresh, and that just like,
Okay, I have a question. Blue crabs.
Listen, she keep talking about something.
So you talking about blue crabs?
What's up with them?
That's an everyday special.
Hey, now for real?
Huh?
Y'all be getting blue crabs?
I go pick them myself sometime.
She wants some king diamond crab. What is the name?
The males.
The king crabs?
She's got some
The
diamond.
male crabs.
Now, I'm gonna tell you something.
The male crabs is better than the female crabs.
See,
and the blue crabs.
See,
that's a professor. I think you a student though.
Oh.
Right.
I'm just.
But what were you about to say?
Now let me tell you why you.
I'm gonna tell you why her feeling. I'm gonna tell you why she got her feeling real quick. Cause she from Tampa, Florida, and she think that. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was born by a crab.
Yeah, but honestly, the male is just bigger.
They got better meat. The flavor of the meat is different than the female. They be ovulating and shit. Them females, and you can taste it in their meat. Yeah, it's a difference.
Don't you like better?
I like the male crabs. I eat a few female crabs, but the male crab, yeah. That's like back home, the male blue crabs, when you go to get crabs, it's people, you pay extra to get all males.
Yeah, I appreciate her eating the males. I appreciate
it. You love them niggas.
That's true, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, they just bigger.
Oh, man, this got these 4 children.
Oh, my bad.
No, that's a grown man.
I know his mustache looked too thick to be a kid.
Yeah, that's a grown man. That's a 4-year scholar. Made the dean list 3 times.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So and come up out of there, you know, so never been in trouble, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
Miami.
Dropped football 1 year, went straight soccer and go up through there. So he's a very talented kid. I mean, I love him to death. That's
you want to speak?
Awesome.
I'll say something.
You still doing your the music?
Yeah.
You got music?
Yeah.
You got music on you now?
I do.
You give it to me.
Yeah, too.
There we go. We finna play
junior music, man.
We've been looking for some artists.
He do music, and I was gonna tell you what he's doing. As y'all know, my name is Coach Wu.
Right.
So you know, I'm like the Black Belichick.
Coming in.
You see, whichever way they name it, you turn sugar to shit, or you turn shit to sugar. Whichever one.
Which we say.
You know what I'm saying? You give me a kid that ain't never played football, and when I finish with him, he's an All-American.
There you go.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So therefore, he's training. He went to college. He went to school for all this kind of stuff.
Now, what is he training? What are you training for?
He can tell you more about it. I just know.
What are you training for?
So I'm beginning to work on my organization. I'm getting ready to open up my own nonprofit.
Okay.
So right now I'm doing specific training, which is basically like if you come to me as a parent and you're like, hey, I want my kid to play cornerback or quarterback. Well, then me and my team, what we do is focus specifically on that position. And so that's like the main thing that we do, but we're also looking to give more of nutritionists, we're trying to take it. We're trying to do the whole. I don't want to give too much away.
Don't give them all the sauce.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm looking to do so much. But right now we are starting with personal training.
Okay.
So that's the main thing right now, personal training. But we're looking to change. To turn it to something
full-fledged.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, are you offering any group training to get people prepared for the summer?
We group training. Personal training, any type of training. You want to get your body right, come to me.
That shit, say less. Say less. I don't know. Say less. What type of time y'all on the side?
I say,
Y'all on
guess what? He's 24.
And see, I'm
he's
sorry.
He's a grown man.
Right.
I'm daddy. I do my thing.
Right, and he's grown.
And he's my son. And guess
Gotcha.
what? I'm a proud dad.
Okay.
He's a good kid.
Okay.
And he do his thing.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's all love. He'll tell me about what's going on later.
Right now, since you had the camera on me, you can turn it back real quick.
Okay.
But if you haven't got your merch yet.
Yeah. Check this out now. See? That's his shirt. King Tippy. Yeah. He has his own brand too. That's what I said. He do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud dad.
Yeah, I'll check you out for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I was just actually looking for a personal trainer. I just started working back out, but I need to take it up a notch. Okay. Yeah, I mean, just.
Oh, that's
amazing.
Hey man, we getting it pulled in, man. Hey, that's special. Hey, this history today, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we did make history.
I don't know if nobody ever had smoked crab legs on a podcast. It's like on a smoked podcast. We got
this is my first time ever even hearing about
listen. I'm thinking that's a new idea. I might have to produce your podcast, call it Smoke Podcast, and let you do your thing. I might have to
Chef show in the making.
Hey,
you know, that's what we do. You know, me and Tay got it. You know,
it's can you woo the in quotation kitchen.
Right.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
You better get it from me.
You can always woo.
You better get
Can you woo
kitchen. You understand me?
That's what's up.
We
got it. Funny joke. The wife, before I left, Well, Tay, you think you can save me a cluster? I said, negative.
and what you better do is take Anthony one of them clusters.
No, that was serious.
No, everybody get one of these.
She's not getting none of them.
Well, Anthony, as you hear, Razzle Dazzle is attempting to look out for you.
No, it's a wrap. It's a done deal.
Nah, you know what I'm saying?
You got about
I gotta say one for Boom coming.
Boom coming today?
Yeah.
We'll say one for Boom. Boom and baby. Boom, you know, you gotta feed your children. But these grown folk, what we tell them when they say I'm hungry?
That sounds like something you tell a parent.
Thank you.
I like
that. You be riding in the car with your little food. You say, I'm hungry. That sounds like something you tell a parent.
I like that.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's foolishness. That is pure divine. And Saucy over there quiet. That's pure divine foolishness.
Y'all is crazy.
I'm talking about.
I'm just saying.
Be trying to be stingy, don't.
No,
hey, she ain't
gonna say groceries.
Listen, she's so patient today right now. Sauce is so patient right now. We can say anything right now. Sauce done had crab.
She ain't here.
Listen, I'm talking about I can pretty much call out a name.
Like, you know, Magic, it's okay. I'm today. You know, these crabs, you know.
Wife,
they wooed me.
No, you Gucci?
I'm wooed by the crabs.
Because I know it can be challenging too, you know, being the wife of a chef. You know, you got to cook, you know, sometimes. Well, I'm going in relationship mode, so maybe I see. Maybe the rabbi was getting ready to go into mode.
My wife does cook, but the fact that I love cooking so much,
correct.
I just rather cook.
Yeah.
He say,
and she rather chill and baby, you put some more extra greens on my plate. Isn't that wonderful? You at home getting served up by your man, honey. Neo soul.
But that come with discipline.
Say that one more time.
Now that's a disciplined woman standing behind.
We done turned it up. That's the problem. You can't be led, son. That's what they're saying.
Hey, ain't nobody skipping the beat in their relationship, apparently. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it work. When you ain't skipping no beats and you on point, you get served up. Delicious vittles.
Hey man, let's let's show some love, man. Well, what's your name, man? What's your rap name? What, I don't even know what this is. An R&B song?
Nah, so it's like a rap freestyle, which is I recently just did this, so it's still a rough drive, but
why you
check
didn't
it out.
do your song?
Huh?
Why you didn't just drop your song that you got out?
Nah. I can't give too much away. Again,
what you mean?
Hey. But it's a freestyle.
I said he got a song that's out.
Yeah, he might want to put the song.
I'm talking about this riding.
Dad said, "Come on with the pressure."
Come on now.
Listen, let's do this right now. Let's see what we're talking about.
Okay.
He came through with a beat.
Well, you know we get the bounce. You let me blow the blood up, man.
Oh shit! Pictures real awesome today.
Yeah, it be like that. It's spring now.
Okay.
Grab it in the room. There it is.
Pills, that ain't my speed. Little mama stay geeking.
Hey,
listen.
First of all, let's start this over.
Yeah, you gotta
wait, look, hold on. I'm just the producer. Tay Guy is the program manager. He sets up how our day goes. So, you know what I mean? So this what Tay be doing.
A part of the reason I'm late.
That's good.
I ain't got. You know the thorn roll.
Freako, she fucking with me.
You don't want what I got.
You are my son, I put you
don't.
My lingo. That's my bitch.
We don't smoke red.
She got some fine
Man, you know
into pills. That
Hey, go ahead.
I know next time.
The next cookout.
I've been flowing so long, I run out of ink in my pen. I'm not gonna tell you again. Bitch, we just friends. I hit you once, but never again. What is it that you cannot understand? Bitch, I'm the man. I came with a shooter, he off the zen. He start, this nigga cannot understand. My neck is on bling, it's clean. My neck is on freeze. I shit and I sneeze. Bless you, let me refresh you. Don't bust a move, my niggas, they ready to test you. Better hold my shooter, don't catch you. You pussy, you bitchin'. That's how it's been since I met you. I am in charge, little nigga, I will pull your card. Be on your squad, I'm going in. I'm that nigga, I ain't gonna tell you again. I'm fucking her and her friend. My nigga a demon, he living that life for sin. That's that shit that got him sit down the road. Free all the bros, I spend all my money on cars and clothes. Bullets and hoes, my AP flowing so long. Bitch, I'm losing track of the flow. Talk to me nice, this shit ain't no joke. I'm in the fold, I'm missing, I seal. Lil' mama a trip, she calling my phone. She won't leave me alone. Dior and Gucci, Mr. V long. I'm fucking lil' mama from the back. She fucking me bad, I'm pulling her tracks. I'm telling lil' baby to chill, it's about to get real. Who is this nigga, he about to get killed. She ices and telling me how does she feel. She trying to get close, I'm telling that bitch that's a no. I'm kicking that bitch to the door, I'm pussy a joke. Bitch, who is you? I really don't know. I'm fucking her slow, I'm beating the back of her throat. She want me to cuff, I'm not a duck, I'm not a lane. Bitch, I'm a king.
Yeah, take your time, young man.
I'm done this shit.
Listen, man, you should have told me to tell my dude go sit down before I played this.
Oh no, I did music too. I just didn't know if this was gonna be appropriate for y'all show.
Yes.
I was like, you sure
Now,
it's going
I don't want to do. Now, wife does music, but wife does music like she'll move the world.
Mm-hmm. Wife does music as in she's a singer, singers
she's
and rappers.
She does it all, but I'm saying the music she make, it'll move the world. No, like.
Right.
Oh man.
We need you to send some music in too.
It's more positive, more of a positive.
No, I mean, yes, and she got some no. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as an artist, that's what you have, but she got something called You're My Person.
I want to hear
she
the
got something called
send it to the email.
Manifest Your Life.
That's what I'm talking about.
She got something called I can't think of the name of that song.
I like that. That Manifest Your Life is already speaking to my spirit. That's what I want to know.
She'll think of it. I can't think of it.
Sauce is stuck over there.
No, I'm listening. He getting it at.
Like sauce is stuck over there. But I ain't never known you can give a woman crowd leg and be like, hey, shut up. Shut up. Don't you say another thing.
Look, I'm sipping this wine. I'm feeling mighty fine. You understand me, baby? I'm sauced up. Yes.
Nigga guy that's sweating on the tip of his nose.
Hey, man, I'm enjoying myself.
Got his pinky out.
Yeah. That's how you eat them. When you front eat
point. Ain't showing nothing but the ATL.
When you front eat point, how you eat them.
East Point shouting.
Ain't showing nothing but the ATL on his hat, man. But listen, hey,
that's it.
But we still talking about some issues.
Right.
We still talking about this issue. These people coming in and getting away. Because I know a lot of black people have an issue with the fact that some black people feel like they trying to hijack the Black Lives Matter movement. You know, so it's like, so I've been going down social media and I've been seeing these things where people posting like, hey, you know what? The Asians went out protesting for us. Mm-hmm. So why are we protesting for them? Do we feel like that's an issue?
Man, I'm not protesting with no Asians talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because when these Asians ain't coming protest, you might see a sprinkle in the crowd. They just want to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? They want to be a part of the revolution. So they out there like what's happening. But as a whole, the Asian community ain't coming to the aid of black people saying, hey, this racism that y'all got going on towards this particular group of people is out of hand. Mm-hmm. So that ain't our fight. That is not our fight, them Asians. If them white boys want to go out there and shoot up the Asians, I feel for y'all, but I'm not campaigning for them. Just like, we was talking about going across the bridge and everything. Sometimes, you fall back and you just let stuff play out. But I'm not running to the aid of no Asians because trust and believe, they not running to try to see what we got going on to help the black community.
Yeah.
You know how many Asian people I done cussed out? They walking around the store, following you around the store.
Hurry
you
up
can't
and
even
buy.
get your beauty. You can't get your products out the store because they talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
You still spent your money with them?
No, I find me somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't play
you
by
find
that.
you another Asian.
No, I find me a black-owned beauty supply store. One of my homegirls got a black-owned. It's a beauty supply store. But then I ain't got that much hair, so I don't need much up out there.
Right. I agree.
For real.
Speaking of black-owned beauty supply store, there's one on Veterans Memorial. The lady is so sweet in the Publix Plaza. Y'all go check her out. I don't know the lady address. Right, you know that Publix on
That's like
Memorial?
Bankhead, all the way down Bankhead.
It ain't even all the way down though, because even if you get off the exit and make a left going outside of the perimeter, it's literally like within 2 miles maybe.
Oh yeah, I know that Publix right there, right there with my
and
cousin.
I can't think of the name of it, but it's a different language. I can't think of the name of it, but she's super cool and she's
so
fully
who you
stocked.
get along with the best? Y'all get along with the Africans in the beauty supply store, or you get along with the Asians better?
You know what? The Arabs, they got their own beauty supply store stuff going on too. And some of them Arabs, they be cute up in there. They be real cute. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they have pretty good personalities, whatever. You know, you need me to get anything for you? Yes. You know, Alpha, okay. The Asians, you know, they be all right. You go on Campbellton Road, they okay, but that's the hood over there. So they know you will get your head bashed in, bitch. You talking stupid. Bitch get snatched up from back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So they're like, hi, how are you? You need a lash? Young, because now you got to get the eyelashes out the case.
What?
Yeah, honey, they put the lashes behind the case, baby, and they locking it.
Listen. Go ahead.
Tay ain't saying nothing.
No, look, you know my brain working. I already know.
Yeah, I see what you're working. I see you working.
I didn't know that, but see, I don't really go to the beauty supply store. Like I said, I go holler at my homegirl on Veterans Memorial, and I sell a bunch of hair products, so I don't be in this beauty supply store.
I don't need one or two things out of there. That's some foaming wrap lotion and a little oil sheen, maybe a little bottle of spritz.
Right.
That be it.
Right. I don't be in there.
Well, the thing of the matter is, well, for an example, I was watching Brother Ben on Instagram, and he had a gentleman, our minister from Nation of Islam, and he was saying that, you know, we go spend our money in their places, right? Absolutely. So he was saying, he gave an example, he took some group of guys, and they went to the Chinese store, and they had the product, and they sat there and waited to see did they get served first. So they was in line, but the Asian, Korean, etc., they came behind the counter and they helped the other Asians. And they sat and they waited. And then they went, cashed out. They went to Indian store, picked up a product, Indian, came, helped all the other Indians first, then helped them. But they were in line before the other customers that were Indian.
You gotta tell me.
So he leaves and he says, now, you see what just happened? And, you know, the guys were like, no, what happened? He said, they help the people who always consistently spend money with them in their community. So you got Chinatown, you got all the China people in there spending money with them. But we have to leave our community to go to their business to spend money with them. Right. But then we come back in our community, there is no black faces selling those same products.
Right. They're recycled dollars.
Correct. And then we get treated like second-class citizens in our community buying hair products that we need from them on our corners.
Right, and they selling nothing but stuff that we need. But the thing is, like, if them Asians, people would have got killed in Ben Hill, or they would have got killed over in Zone 1 somewhere, you know what I'm saying? It would have been a massive SWAT.
Yeah,
like, it would have been like I'm talking about. It would have been some, you know what I'm saying, some 8-ball MJG laid down type action.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like so, real. Like so, and the fact that it happened on Piedmont, in Buckhead, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't want to bring a lot of attention to that. See what I'm talking about? Woo.
They hit the
See what I'm talking about? He over there like, he ain't shot.
That fool said he hit the Yates. Like, I am not fooling with you today, son.
Hold on, I might need to slow up now.
He done hit the Yates.
That's all in the lenses. Hold on.
That's the first time?
Yeah, this is too close for comfort. I'm done after this one. Go ahead, man. Look. Say the Cobras when they jumped out. Unless if it was in E Point, the Cobras would have jumped out. The Red Dog would have jumped out then.
Yeah, man. It would have been totally. If it would have been totally different, man. If it would have happened in a black community, where we went in like. And see, but the thing is, what I was telling some people the other day, they were talking about, oh, they ain't promoting for us. They, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be out here doing this for us. But I said, but look how long we've been protecting them subconsciously anyway. They in our hoods, and we don't let nothing happen to them. You know what I'm saying?
And they don't live here.
And they talk shit, and they get to walk out that bitch at nighttime and walk to their car without
and then they
incidents.
drive an hour north.
Yeah.
To their homes.
To their residence.
Because they're not going to live in your neighborhood. But I know Tay was mentioning basically how the money recycles in other neighborhoods. In the Jewish community, money recycles 7 times before it leaves the community. In the Caucasian community, money is kept into their community and recycled 9 times. In the Asian community, they recycle their money 14 times before it leaves their community. Y'all know what it is first?
It recycled 20 times up in my house.
But see, that's your house, but as a
low,
people,
it's a low percentage.
Right, so when you get it. You see what happened to that stimulus?
Exactly.
Soon they dumped it in.
It went right back to the economy.
Tay just got through talking about you. Tay was promoting you in a bad way last week.
How you feeling?
I'm telling you, it's the truth. You promote that man in a terrible way.
Oh, you talking about everybody? He remixing.
Yeah, I ain't remixing nothing. See, they already know.
You about to say, because all the crab legs with the stimmies.
Right. He said, ain't damn crab in the sea.
Ain't gonna be.
Not one. Right.
He's saying you getting 60% of these people's stimulus.
Ain't a Sebastian in the sea.
Hey, 4 for 90, 4 pounds for 90, 6 pounds for 130, 8 pounds for 180, 10 pounds for 220. I'm talking about these dope prices.
Oh yeah, but you know what? The also now my hand dry. I'm
the stimmy. Hey man, you hijacking stimmies.
But guess what?
I'm gonna say
let me say one thing though.
And defend yourself.
Let me break that 90 completely down. Crab legs, $13.99 a pound. You buy 4 of them, 4 pounds. How much you just spent?
$90.
I'm saying already they $13.99 at the store.
Right. You spend $90 plus tax, $90.
Okay. Now,
but you ain't supposed to be getting these people stimmy.
Why shouldn't he?
This is what I'm gonna say. Why can't a black man get
exactly
the same thing? Why I can't recycle my money?
Exactly.
And the government money. Because guess what?
Exactly.
They recycle their money.
And that's what you're doing the right thing.
And they do all kind of things with it. And guess what? You mean to tell me all the crime and this and that they doing and they slick undercover and
I'm ready.
What they doing with the money?
Exactly. You're doing the right thing. I'm gonna tell you this right here. I was out not doing anything any different due to the stimulus or anything like that, just handling regular business in these last couple weekends. I happened to go to Lennox to pick up an order that was sent to the store, and it's wall-to-wall parking or cars and wall-to-wall people within that store. They standing outside of the Louis Vuitton store, outside of the Ferragamo store, outside of the Prada location, standing in line waiting to go in there and spend, let's say on the low end, $2,000. On the low end, that's if somebody going in there buying one piece of one thing, $2,000.
Correct.
Why you shouldn't get into that?
Yeah, I need that money.
So
what you saying? Exactly.
I will also besides that, before this COVID hit, I also run a program. Try something new called Save the Youth. See, it's more than me and just Coach Woo's crab leg. Like, I do a lot in the community.
Right.
I throw all kind of cookouts.
Giving back. Back to school, this and that. This come out of my pocket. Right.
I don't ask nobody for nothing.
Right.
Anybody tell you that. I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know why? Because I'm doing it for my heart.
Exactly.
When you ask people, I'm
asking you for something.
Well, listen.
You see that behind you on the wall? That's the Education Matters Impact Tour. I'm going to be doing a lot with that coming. So you say Education Matters, you might see that all around my little space over here, Education Matters, you know what I'm saying, Impact Tour.
Well, when we talk, when he and I talk, I told him, I said, yeah, you know how that's in the black community, we like Magic said, we see those prices, oh God. And I'm like, but you'll take that same money and go to Juice the Crab. Juice the Crab in the black community, but I guarantee you, if you go to the top and see who the CEO is,
it's an Asian person.
It ain't. Thank you.
Atlanta
the Juicy Crabs.
It ain't nobody.
That whole franchise is Asian.
So if I'm gonna take my 90, I'm gonna go spend it with kinfolk. I'm not finna go.
And they pick buzzwords that trigger the black
folks.
Like juicy. Like Salsa used the word say juicy.
Juicy.
See how she say juicy?
Yeah, I feel you. See what you're saying.
Just say it one more time.
Juicy.
Okay.
And then you hear Juicy Crab from out of Black. Get what? They going to Juicy Crab. You know what I'm saying? Now he ready to go to Juicy Crab out there. He don't even know why.
But I understand from an economical, it's all about real estate because you got to put a store or a restaurant where you're gonna make the most money on your profit. So yeah, that understand from a business standpoint, I understand what Juicy Crab doing. But if you woke, like we said earlier in the show, if you ain't napping, you like, okay, they put it here for a reason. Okay, well, if I'm gonna spend the same money once I tip, once I park, pay the park in Atlanta, I done already bust the bill. I might as well spend it with Woo.
With Cold Woo.
And go home and be comfortable.
Right. And then Cold Woo is taking some of his profit and putting it back in the hood.
That's what I'm saying. Yep. Putting it back in the city. So I just think it's something we got.
But that ain't what he's supposed to be doing. See, he a criminal. Because he's a criminal. Yeah, he's a criminal. He's a criminal. He's a criminal because when they catch him doing that, guess what they gonna try to do to him? They gonna try to shut him down.
Yeah, your permit.
Yeah, so he a criminal.
Yeah, you right. They'll do that next when they knowing that he's taking money out of Juicy Crab pocket.
And putting it into the community for the youth and all of those sort of things.
That's why you got to build a team. That's why you got to build a team. So I hope that's not gonna happen. But for the people that when it do happen, they don't have no team built around them.
When you make a big enough impact, they come.
They'll come.
And that's the truth right now.
That's why also, if you slide over on that, it's a company policy too. So you got to have a policy to yourself, to your people, and your restaurant. So when certain people try to come around, it's the same on the vice versa level how they handle. The same way you can have somebody to take care of what you got going on the business level, the same way Coach Woo gonna pay my people and my team to take care of it on the business level.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
So you gotta be smart.
You're gonna have some retainers out there.
Right. You have to, because they doing the same thing.
Oh yeah.
And they getting away with it.
You best believe, John, John, my lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can look him up.
Shout out Walker.
Hey, John.
Avery Walker, best Walker. Avery Walker.
Lawyer.
Danny Klein, if you will. Bill Miami. How do you get Julius lawyer on my team? He called me Friday. I said, "What's going on, Doc?" You know, you got to be smart, but that's the generational gap that our parents probably didn't understand.
Nope.
And now that we know and got to teach our kids and our grandkids this at an early age, so when they get to where they want to go, you know, like I'm speaking to businesses, I was talking to the missus, and I'm like, you know what? I got to get an LLC so I can get a credit card in Marlon name. Because that's what they do.
Yep.
They add their kids on the credit card.
And pay it up, and by the time
13,
they're 18.
14, when they 18, they got 6, 7
perfect credit.
Going to college.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what they do.
You see what I'm saying?
And
but we opening up lights.
Boy, I'm so glad Sears gone out. Sears have ruined so many black people credit.
Serving merchandise from the 80s.
Sears and Roebuck.
But
Roebuck should be ashamed of themselves.
I own Atlanta when it was on 75, right by Powell Parkway. Yeah.
But y'all know what though? But y'all know what though? In regards to black people opening up and putting the lights in their kids' name, why the fuck we even had to do shit like that in the first place?
You're right.
It's because of the systemic racism. They don't want a nigga to have nothing. It's the whole system. They want us to struggle.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want us to have more than them. The white people do not want us to have more than them.
We always had more than them, though. That's the thing. They don't want to think we had more. We always got more because we more innovative. You know what I'm saying? We got more energy. You know what I'm saying? We got more thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We got more strength. We always have more. So I wouldn't fall for the game of like that's what they did with the Jim Crow. They wanted us to think less, and that's what happened. We started to think less, but because we always have more. We got more today. It's more in this room right now than there are in a lot of major companies right now. Yeah. We haven't just decided to sit down together and say, you know what, this is the way we're gonna build something else together. And this one thing that I like to say a lot of times. When we get to my building together, people think you have to abandon all your other ideas No, you just building something different. One little entity that you're doing, you decide to do with a group of people over here. They ain't got to stop nothing you already got going on.
Yeah.
So, but we always had more, and that's why we're always the threat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
'Cause we're always the most powerful person in the room. We're always the most, you know what I'm saying, loud. They say loudest, you know what I'm saying? But we loud in a lot of different ways because we always have the most ideas in the room. You know, so that's why we are always a threat.
Yep. They threaten by the way we walk, by the way we talk, the way we dress, our features, everything. And then you got your culture vultures. And then we get them white folk our game. We do. Hey, John, the white boy, come here, let me teach you this dance. This how you do it. Now them white boys, they gonna take that shit and they finna teach all their white friends. Now you got a group of white boys and they all going, and then niggas, we going, them white boys is doing their thing. That's crazy.
We hadn't got up in a group. See, cause like right now, we sitting here with Coach Wu, Crab Leg, wife, son, do music, whole business. I mean, it's a whole business right here.
A whole movement.
It's a whole movement. That's about the family.
Yeah, you right.
That we could say, you know what, like we can say. That's why I say send me the music. You know what I'm saying? Cause we don't do that. You know, like we don't just all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? Cause most people say before you send me, man, let me hear what it sound like.
Yeah, we ain't even heard that. Boom, on the scrum.
Let me hear what it sound like. Let me hear what I think that what we're doing today is we're showing.
Yeah.
What we could do with each other. That man didn't have to take time out his day, bring his family out, come over here and let Sauce in and got raps.
Eat up a crab.
I'm waiting on you. I'm like, what you gonna do?
That's all you
They talking about Jack and Crab.
They talking Jack Crab. So I don't know no other way but say, you know what, let's just stay, you know what I mean, cause we started doing business together, you know what I mean? Let's just stay in business together, cause you know what I mean, cause, you know, like, look, I'm telling you, like, we're gonna pull up you every week. You know, whether you're here or not, we're gonna pull up you every week. When we doing events, man, look, I'm looking for you to pull up. Come make you some money at all our events. You know what I'm saying?
You should.
You know what I'm saying? Come make you some money at all our events, you know, because, you know, we really appreciate it, you know, like, I speak on behalf of everybody, man, we appreciate you. That you the first person since we started doing this to actually come in live studio with us. So it was a great beginning.
Yes, sir, such a blessing.
We really appreciate it.
And they taste amazing. Thank you, wife. Thank you, son. We don't know your name. We just know wife. Wife. Hey, Tracy girl.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna let her get out there without getting some of her music.
Yeah, we're gonna
I want to hear that manifestation.
I was just waiting on the email.
Who you calling?
Okay.
I got one more thing, too, I want to say about what you said about black people working together to be a team. Mm-hmm. What you just said, that was basically what I was just saying about when feeling the way I feel about having your business, your proposition, everything together of what you're doing. See, if we become a unit, then we're so strong. Mm-hmm. It's so many different allies that each one of us gonna have. That's gonna make us more powerful.
Absolutely.
And we already a unit.
Right.
See, that's the key to black people.
Right.
And that's how they survived back then.
Right.
Underground Railroad, all this other kind of, you know, it's the truth.
A collective.
The movement.
Everybody together on one accord for the greater good. Period.
How much shit I'm
the greater good.
About the crab business.
I told y'all this, but see,
I ain't even taste them yet.
Thank you.
But
you will.
But listen, but you don't know how much nigga. Don't make me, but we pulling up with goddamn pounds of crab legs, and like we'll pull up on you. Like, where your money at? I pull up this dog. You don't know how dog, you made it. There's nobody. I tell everybody the same thing I told Razzie, Tay, Sauce. I'm telling you, man, y'all make me a bad man. And I use all my resources. You better watch me.
There's nobody we connected to from this day forward to spend $1 to get crab legs anywhere else.
Right. No. Right. You know what? Like I'm gonna make a pledge. You know what? Why the damn baking soda? Let me get the.
Oh Lord!
Hold on. He wasn't even supposed to be here. He wasn't even supposed to be here with that.
I got it.
Hey, but he want to play without the bacon soda.
We gonna do it? Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Y'all gonna have to tell me about this.
What we finna do with the baking soda?
The pledge
You have to
allegiance to
swear
the
in.
swear into the what is it?
Come on now.
What is this?
Pledge
Some
to
new
the trap
stuff?
life? No, ain't nothing about this new.
This some sorority stuff.
I said last week, I said we're gonna white tee it and we're gonna do our pledge.
To the trap or something.
Pledge to the trap allegiance.
Trap allegiance.
Maybe this is an ounce of cocaine around here. And we gonna goddamn whip it with the baking soda.
That's what I said.
We were gonna swear on top of the baking soda.
You know what? We're just gonna have
whip that shit.
You know, we're just gonna have to find a book. We're just gonna have to find a book and do it with a book today.
Y'all ready?
We're gonna say it. We gotta repeat after Tay.
I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the trap.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Do I
You the first guest. You the first to come in studio.
You gotta sway in.
Okay.
You gotta sway in.
Am I swearing to? Oh, wait.
Yeah, everybody who come in as a guest in studio, they have to swear in.
But y'all ain't swore in yet. Y'all two ain't swore in yet.
Today's the first day.
Today.
Let's do it.
We're doing it. Y'all
Let's
ate the crab leg.
Swear.
Ate crab leg.
Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I pledge allegiance
I pledge allegiance
to the trap
to the trap
and the United Hustlers
and the United Hustlers
of America. From every corner and light post from which it stands. Lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from snitches.
And we
Guide us. As we forgive those who rat and trespass against us. Straight drop. With fire. Under a whirlpool stove.
You understand me?
With liberty.
Baby.
And acquittals. For all. Amen.
Yes, honey. Yes.
Hey, man. Hey, what?
Trap allegiance, man.
You got to
You
trap
just said something that used to be my name on that thing, too. You said straight drop. Find out memory lane just then.
Straight.
Give me some Fujiano off that one, man.
No, that's the take cut up.
Yeah, that's the take cut up, man. We gonna press the shirts with the Trap Allegiance on it. 2 cups of truth. And that's gonna be a piece of our merchandise, man, cause once you pledge that allegiance, man, you know you gotta stay true to it. So we done swore that we gonna pub. If you know we get our cars and shirts and everything on that, we just encourage people to listen to 2 Cups, man, cause we have a lot of inquisitive ideas and shows, and
we do.
You know my spidey sense to get the team. He just played that intro.
That's it. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes is the intro, huh?
That's it. Junior that came by, bless us.
Yeah, nigga.
Have that ball.
Come on. Hey.
Come on, man. Y'all know how I do it. I'm sorry, but it ain't first Sunday, baby.
Baby mom, man.
She wanna let me see my son.
Hey.
But you fuck with him, mama pop a gun, pussy ain't no.
I need them Stimmies at the Woo Crab Shack, baby.
Who's crab shaw? Y'all gotta go and get y'all some. They so good.
Man, listen.
It's so good.
I told them yesterday.
Sir,
they thought I was just
unscrew
talking.
it.
They thought I was just talking shit and swallowing spit. I told them. I said, listen here. I ain't ate no other crab legs since then.
And that's what's up.
It's a disrespect. I'm probably gonna have an attitude if I go somewhere else and they even give me a menu.
So what
I'm probably gonna be upset.
What type of crab legs do you offer? I know we spoke about the snows and the blues. Do you offer anything else?
I mean, that's basically it. I mean, because, you know, king crabs, like, a lot of folks don't really eat them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
King crab?
Yeah, I mean, who gonna buy it for a market?
Right. I know. Yeah, that's.
This Atlanta.
Right.
I can see if you was around the water, you know, then it's a different.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot more meat in there too, but them damn king crabs, boy, I got a
some
gash
scissors.
in my thumb right now.
I was just gonna say
If
that.
you ain't got no scissors, it ain't even.
Man, that crab, I was bleeding all across my plate. I was still, let me stir that in.
The meat different too, though. The meat is a thicker
It's a
texture and it's tougher.
Yeah.
It is.
You have to cook it different. I like the king crab.
You gotta cook it a split few minutes.
Yeah, it's a
3 minutes.
Now, if a person want me to smoke them,
Right, you'll do that.
And they want, I do them. But me personally, like...
That's not your market, and that's understandable.
Nah, I don't.
Have you had any tanner crabs before?
I don't know about no.
What kind of
what? Tanner?
I ain't never heard of that.
Beach stuff.
What about Dungeness? Do you do the Dungeness crab?
That's why anybody heard of
it.
Dungeness.
They used to.
I don't know dungeon, right?
Dungeness.
She keeps saying Dungeness. Don't nobody know what
the
them
same
crabs
thing,
That's what I'm saying.
You call them dungeon crabs.
Somebody say that's why nobody know what you talking about.
My wife is
You say dungeon?
Everybody say dungeon. I know they dungeon.
It's Dungeness. I say Dungeness.
Just shorten it.
Well, yeah, I call them what they
she's
are.
water.
I'm from Savannah.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm from Florida, and everybody call them Dungeness, but don't nobody really fuck with the Dungeness like that. I ain't gonna lie, I just started really fucking with the Dungeness because I grew up on the blues. I just started eating snow crabs when I got out here, honestly. We used to get them a little bit back home, but like I fuck them up out here. Like fish in a bag, I ain't never had fish in a bag before.
What is that?
You know, they got the filet fish that come, you know, in the family pack.
Walmart.
Yeah, I ain't never had that because we had the fish man riding up and down the street. We
Right,
had
right,
fresh
right.
fish in the bucket with the fishing pole on the back.
Right.
So my mama kept us with the fresh fish.
Right.
Hey, so listen.
So I love me some seafood.
Hey, so listen, we gotta play. Hey man, we got. And even in the email, it said, "Woo wife."
She ain't put her name. She ain't put her name.
Listen, man,
She said she don't have no problem.
Hey man, I hope
That's
somebody
for him.
love me like
Woo!
that.
That's what you know is woo wife. Shit.
Hey, I hope somebody love me like that one day.
Hey, guess what now? This is a true story now, and I hate to say it like this, but I'm going to say it. Because it's just real, and I want people to understand it. This is different than when you know you got a real one,
Right.
and you ain't.
Right.
One day something going on, I'm riding, my license not right, I get pulled over. But I'm not. Bump the license charge. I ain't right because of what?
You dirty.
I'm super duper dirty. Maybe like Nina Ross.
King Crab dirty.
So they pull me over with jump car. They see me. He pull up on me. Yeah, you did that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This when we first like in a relationship. I give her the money. I always think about it. It's just deep to me. I give her my money.
He's like, I gave you both of my love.
The fella feed. We feed.
I ain't talking about no. Give her my money.
Yeah.
Remember, told now I'm dirty too now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just boom, boom. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Give her the money. Go down there and get me out, blase, boom, boom, bam. Tell her what to do. You know, on my way down, but you know, my mind is like,
She gonna be gone.
Yeah.
She been take her mama shopping.
She about to run off on the plug twice.
Okay, and get a new man.
Right.
On off.
Right. Whenever you have time.
Hey, but listen, but I'm gonna shoot her through a mama woman. she done, but
you know what I'm saying, man?
Right.
Y'all know what I mean by that?
Right.
Man, so I'm sitting down now. I'm like, bye. They like, hey, yeah, you such and such. Cool, yeah. Bond been paid, let's go. I said, whoa, for real? No, I called down there to the bond company. They're like, yeah, she down here. And we finna, we on the way to come send her, whatever, get shout out to A-Rapid Bonding. That's my family bonding, you know what I'm saying?
A-Rapid Bonding.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
I mean, in and out, no pressure, sign your name, Cynthia, man, she the one. Let y'all know that, right? And been married. So, anyway, listen, come up out of there, go straight there. Here go your money. Hey, and here go your dirt.
There you go.
Hey, that was beautiful.
Right.
People don't understand it.
Give me a round
Here
of
go your
applause.
dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Give her a round of applause.
You got dirt, and you got money.
And you come back with all of it.
And you know what's going on. You ain't crazy. This is female. You know you can easily, hey, I got no pressure.
Right.
Yeah,
And how long y'all been together?
9.
That what I want to know all that.
I wanted to know.
9 years, 2 years married, It's our first child on the way. I got 2 children, but.
Are you pregnant?
That's a blessing. Yeah.
My baby
So
that's
what our next show.
I was hoping. I didn't want to say nothing.
You said don't ever ask no woman to say
No, I learned that the hard way years ago.
That's what our next show gonna be about childbirth.
Who better be sitting up here?
That's a good one.
Yeah, our next show gonna be about childbirth. We're gonna learn something about the labels of childbirth.
Oh wow.
And how long and how did it change you when you know what I'm saying, when you got that first real soft pain.
So I won't be here that day.
Because I'm just
stay
saying
home.
Right.
So y'all can talk about kids and birth and pregnancy and
because
delivery rooms.
Because men go through labor too.
That's what they say. They say y'all.
Sometimes
y'all experience it.
Right. But we're gonna experience it from the time you find out to 18, 20 years. We don't never get through going through labor.
Oh, come on.
Like, now, I mean, like, Woo, I don't want you to say nothing.
You got clean, coach.
Hey, because your home is happy.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not nice.
Hey,
that's not nice.
But we're gonna stick with the Asians today.
and he won't take it. He wants you to jump in.
I mean, I don't. Well, Marlon was a preemie, so my experience was different. I wasn't in the delivery room. Yeah.
That does change.
She came early, so I couldn't go.
Listen, man, we got a song, man, for Woo Wife.
There we go.
Oh Lord. What you done brought up for Woo Wife?
Live from Boom Studios for the
There's
first
billions
time.
and billions of Hey, come on. When I look at you, I see the reason why I'm here. I can never find a love like yours on this whole sphere. In the way you make it easy, I just have no fear. I can walk around through life and know your love is pure. And I'm so excited, baby. Oh, I'm so delighted, babe. You keep me smiling. You make a better me. Now I have everything. You're my person. You're my love. Out of all these people, you're my concern. You're my person. You're my love. There's a million reasons why it's you I love. You feeling, what's the move, and how can I please you? There are so many things I want to do with you. I wanna take you around the world and show them how we groove. Me and you just go. Ooh, we're so compatible. I am a part of you. You are a part of me. We make this love complete.
That's at Ocean Drive.
Right, that Miami. Right, that's what I was.
Miami.
Right, that's what I was like. It sound like
they gonna add some techno beat behind it.
Yeah.
You
pick, what's your pit bull?
Oh,
right.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
She'll fuck with it.
It sounds like a combination.
She got the most, man.
Yeah.
It was dope. I like it.
Yeah,
I liked it. It gets you moving. You like, okay.
Hey,
and it's reached different genres.
Is that song called My Person Master?
It's called My Person. It was just the master.
It's called My Person.
Yeah.
It was just the master.
Yeah, you see what they say.
My person master.
That's another
Y'all got him over here looking like the master.
50 Shades of Grey.
Don't worry about it.
I know what
We get this all the time. We get this every Sunday for us.
Right.
We get
this. Not no secret. I am a little slow. I'm saying.
At least you act.
They don't know.
They gotta
Well, I smoothed it over for you, so you don't have to tell them.
I'm special.
He is.
Like this, you know what I'm saying?
So
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what I know about him. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know who to credit it to because I've been talking to you, and you kind of talk like me.
Yeah.
You might not be as slow as me, but we there together.
Yeah. It was so ignorant.
He say all his syllables.
Yeah.
Where he get that from?
Well, the dad said he's on Dean's list.
Right, I'm saying, I mean, that ain't
4 times.
You know what? Not to knock that even down number, but like that's why I say we always got more. We always listen. That's nothing for us. I went through college and never bought a book. Never studied. That's who we are as a people. That's why that's why they afraid of us.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
That's our norm. You know what I mean? So I don't celebrate it as much because, like I try to teach my kids, that's natural.
We're supposed to.
Yeah, that's
we're
what
supposed to be
we
smart
do.
human
Right.
beings.
Yeah,
anyway.
we're supposed to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's natural for us. It's not an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them trick you into thinking you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's a compliment for them.
Mm-hmm. We taught them how to speak.
Right.
We like Sauce and I, we have our Kemet talks.
Mm-hmm.
They were in caves. We gave them the alphabet system, the numerical system, all of this and ancient Kemet. Came, when Greeks sacked Kemet, they renamed it Egypt. Right. You see what I'm saying?
They attempted to take it as
and
their
then
own.
they took it. There you go.
Attempted.
And then the Romans sacked Greek. And that's why we still in Roman time. As I look at my below, the time is in Roman time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but don't let me know what it is.
Our time is still in Roman, so when you understand and you can teach that and speak that to your kids, they can't sit and say, "Well, I can't pass this milestone." You are the milestone.
What you said?
What are you talking about? They doing all of this to try to trap in your mind that I'm not good enough, I'm not great enough, because of a standardized test. When we taught y'all how to read thousands of centuries ago.
You know who was motivational for me growing up? Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi was motivational for most
I love Mr. Miyagi, man. He said the answer is within you, Danielson.
Danielson. I've been wearing bandana since Danielson. I'm trying to tell you this. We got one more song.
Okay, one more song.
We got one more song, man, because I want to make sure and listen on the courtesy of the Two Cup Truth podcast, man, on 107.4 WCEG, man, on Thursday nights, man. I'm gonna make sure I spin your freestyle. I'm gonna spin these 2 songs, and I'm gonna spin them as long as they let me spin them.
What's up?
You've got goals, you have plans, but you don't know if you can make it tangible, have it in your hands, staying up all night, thinking about your life. Everything you think you can be, just write it down so vividly. Speak the words out loud, make them leave the sheets. Scream and shout, don't leave nothing out. If you want it, you can. It's your dream, just reach out and grab it. Positively, make it a habit.
Yeah, she in the techno. It sounds like a photo shoot going on.
I can see him in Buckhead.
It's a photo shoot.
You know how they need Buckhead ball. This is a great New Year's Eve drop. When the balloons drop, I'll drop it right there. 2022. Whole world go crazy. I'm telling you. Manifest in your year.
You have to say it. That's how you create manifestation. If you believe it, universe will too. This is your dream, so
I know it. Hey, this just inspired me.
I like this.
This just inspired me. I know what we doing July the 3rd now.
What we doing July 3rd?
We doing a New Year's Eve party. We doing we doing a New Year party July. We ain't get a chance. It was the pandemic. We ain't get a chance to do New Year, right? So we're gonna do the New Year. So it's our New Year.
Sounds good.
Hey, it sounds. Thank you, Sauce. I know you be with the shit.
I'm with all the shit.
Sauce be with the smoke.
I'm with it.
This is my ride. This is my that's my ride.
Sauce didn't want a reason to dress up.
Hey, I believe that, but I'm gonna tell you, boy. I'm gonna tell you about these 2 girls right here.
Every day, baby.
I didn't say it wasn't.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you about these 2 girls right here. These some riders right here. I'm gonna tell you, like, especially this one. Cause look, I've been giving her the business, and she won't fold on me. And I ain't got a chance to give Saucy the business like I've been giving her the business yet. But I'm gonna tell you, you talking about like some fighters, like who I wouldn't be scared to go to war with. These two right here, they would look. I'm talking about like, hey, this and them two. Look, them two. I'm so happy you gave them some crab legs, cause I wasn't probably gonna give them none.
This boy is so crazy.
He gonna drink us and not feed us.
That's how you do though.
Got the wine. You bring your own bits.
But I respect them though.
Right.
I respect their hustle and I respect their heart. And they keep saying like, Tay scared of them.
He's talking about you think so.
They scared of them.
Go with it, Tay.
They'll whoop Tay with a belt.
You know, I done told y'all I could be an asshole today. I done calmed down. It was on the way.
Hey, them crab legs, man, everything special.
It was on the way. I'm gonna get real ugly today.
Hey, he was hungry. You know, you seen that sneaker commercial?
That's the hanger.
This boy, this ninja here.
Which one now? Two on now. Which one you talking about?
Both of them.
This boy crazy, man. Listen,
we got by 5.
But what our time looking like?
We got by 5.
Got by 5? Okay. No, I was just saying. I put these crab legs up against anybody in the world, and I'm decorating it today. I'm looking at the camera. If you want some, come get some.
Come get it, baby.
I put them up against anybody in the world from coast to coast, continent to continent. If you want some, come get some. I put 100 on it.
Coach Wu,
you can't outsmoke that man on no crab leg.
You ain't outsmoking him.
At the grill, period.
The grill period. I wouldn't even
hold
put
on,
it no brisket. I wasn't gonna put the brisket in there.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna let you do it.
You know
the grill
what I mean?
period.
I am the smoker and the best in the business. I'm always tell you that.
What about lamb chop?
We're gonna do a versus. I got
that's it. I'm not gonna call Swiss up.
No, cause I got a guy from Mobile, Alabama, where I'm from. I got a guy, Polk City Smokers. I'm talking about, hey, he say the same thing you saying.
But what Big Boy saying, that where you're from and where you pay rent. Bring them up here.
But see, this is different too with the smoking though. See, it's all about the love. You see what them crab legs just did?
Yeah.
See the smoke just.
See, but I'm saying, but they greedy though.
I know.
No, it brought unity. It brought unity. I was on your ass earlier today.
They couldn't do nothing. She ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, she ain't gonna say nothing. Listen, look, I got a chance to call them, but listen, I just called both of them greedy. Ain't no problem.
No, that's what I just said.
It's the crab leg did that. The crab leg got me that grace.
It's the smoke. See, you gotta understand, Coach Wu crab leg, but he also say they smoked on the grill.
They smoked.
Yeah.
I seen them.
Yeah.
That's why I want to taste the garlics.
They was smoked
fresh. Excuse me, I apologize.
Don't
fresh
just say garlic.
You
That sound like.
Blase.
You say fresh garlic. So why you get fresh garlic? Does it grow?
Well, no. Fresh garlic is different. You don't know what the mints and all that other stuff is. You don't know the ingredients. You don't know what's in it. Whatever they do to it, you don't know. I
still don't know what's in it when I get it from you.
But when you get a fresh garlic, it's just like an onion. What you rather eat? Onion powder, onion bits, or cut up a fresh onion?
Man, I don't know.
I prefer a fresh onion because see, I cooks.
Right.
So,
see, Magic ain't really about
like
food. Magic
You understand what I'm saying?
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do a grill versus smoke grill.
Hey, listen, it's a place we got an Outback. We can do it at July the 3rd.
Find it.
Nah, we got to play book. It's a space where we can pull up the grills and they can get out there and do the verses. And y'all sell what y'all cook.
Cool.
And y'all sell what y'all cook, but the people who buying it got to vote. They got to say.
So let me ask you this, because you saying a versus. And compare barbecue meat to smoked crab legs on the beat. It's kind of going to be, okay, everybody eat crab, have had barbecue, but have you ever had smoked crab legs?
Yeah, so we're going to have to work it out. We're going to have to continue to talk.
There we go.
We have to continue to talk. We can't set it all in stone, but the fact that we got a date.
Ain't gonna be no,
yeah, but the fact that we got a date, then we'll sit down with the sheriffs and we'll figure out what they feel is fair to.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, how we work together. I don't want to be greedy. It's another black man, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to work as a unity with that.
Oh, yeah, you got to
being greedy with the crab legs, if I did it like that, that's like being like the white man. When you know you're going to win and you count.
You know you're going to win with the crab leg. But what if he got something he know he going to win with?
Don't give him no Don't give him a gap.
Hey, but what if he say he got something he know he gonna win with? You say you know he gonna win with your crowd. Then what he say?
I got something else for you. Have you ever had an ooh-woo burger?
See, a burger. That's what I'm saying. Like,
that man turned it back to you.
Right.
I'm just letting you know now. He got some other things that's a part of the thing, man. Yeah, so. And you don't want that one.
Listen, obviously we going over today, so it don't even matter at this point.
I need the ooh burger. I ain't
right,
had
you did with the ooh. See, now I gotta call him. Now I gotta call my dog and be like, hey man, this nigga trying to put an ooh burger on.
July the
3rd. Come here, can you believe this Georgia nigga over here? Talking about he gonna put an ooh burger on you. You know what I'm saying? So
why you say that? Because Mobile supposed to have better barbecue?
No, I'm just saying.
That's just his hometown.
That's just my hometown.
What does it consist of?
Alabama.
Yeah, he from
Alabama.
Yeah, I'm from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Like she represent Florida, he represent East Point and the News. We can deal with the East Point part. But
he love hating on the Capitals, man. This
Woo don't like the Capitals either.
It's a funny story. It's a funny story. When I first met,
hold on.
I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna tell this before we go. Magic, check this out. This is a funny story.
You hear Woo wife talking. She said he would have never been a Capital.
Look, listen. This is what happened. Junior's graduation party. This is when I first had the illustrious Woo's crab legs, right? So my wife's best friend is his sister. So I met the crew, the family, we were all drinking, eating, having a good time. I see him on the grill in the back. So Donna said, have you met my brother yet? I said, no, I ain't met him. So I shook his hand. I said, what's going on? He's my Woo. I said, what up? Take out it. And walked away. Evan is still talking to Donis, and I go back to the table. So Evan, we in the car on the way back to the house. She said, Woo was funny. I said, what you mean? When you walked away, he said, hey, you gotta watch out for them cute dogs. I was like, well, who was the cute dog? And she said, I guess he thought you was the cute dog. Man, I said, tell Woo, I'm a nuke, man.
You got to get that straight.
Woo get a pass on it. Woo did not think you was a cute.
No, because you know, I'm saying 220, 230, you know what I'm saying? He thinking I'm physically looking like a cute. I'm like, nah, I'm a nuke, man. I ain't no cute.
You gotta be rude to Woo.
I mean, his swag, the way he was, it wasn't like no cap. I couldn't.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
I couldn't put that in no cap.
Hold up, we're gonna let Saucy speak on this.
No, it ain't about, listen, it's about the crab legs, man.
No.
He offended, ain't he shooting?
Who shooting?
You?
Hey, why everybody talking about I'm shooting shots today?
Shots, baby, you
whoa, let's be clear. He's been shooting shots. No, at the other gender.
Oh,
yeah, we can talk about this offline. He been trying to hook and crook all day today.
Everybody talking about I'm shooting shots.
Yeah, you don't want today. I don't know what's going on in your personal life, but God bless you. But no, go ahead. So we can wrap it up.
I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, Lord.
We were talking about you being on the chain.
No, we were talking about
you wanted me to chime in.
Yeah. He did not first in
and I thought he was
first. Yeah, you ain't think he was a Q, so I'm saying
I thought he was a Q.
No.
You a Q?
No, I'm not a Q. But he's not a Q either.
No, not. Hell no.
But I'm saying, like, you know, if you ever see Capitals, you know, they be like real deal, like pretty boys, and they be so like trying to be so white.
Look at
you know what I'm saying? It's like they don't like. I'm just saying the ones I have met.
You look like one of them niggas, dog.
I understand that.
But
hey,
it's like
even like that.
Yeah.
It's like two Capitals.
Let me tell you something about one of them Capitals.
See his what?
I said, what?
See how he let a bill get rubbed?
A pretty boy, a Cap, one of them niggas.
Oh, right. That's what she said. You agree that he look like what he is.
One of them niggas was
shaking, twerking nigga.
We freed OJ. Who? Cocker was a nuke.
Hey,
well, go ahead.
You know what? It has been some inspirational nukes.
We gonna wrap it up. Imagine he been on the hill all from. I've been talking to him since 11 o'clock this morning. He been going up. And he ain't came down yet. So, any last words? We're going to let Woo close us out, but anybody got any last remarks, any thoughts, anything on the show today?
Y'all know I'm consistent with leaving you guys with share some love, hug somebody, and be loved.
Yes, inspiration is always the key, and we promote love, healthy living, and life. So just be great every day. When you wake up, you walk out your door, be great. Say a prayer and be great. Thank y'all for tuning in to 2 Cups of Truth every Sunday at 3 o'clock.
And thank you, Woo, for joining us and bringing some groceries.
Yes, we appreciate this food, Mr. Woo. When you woo, woo, woo.
Kitchen.
I like that.
We don't get you a whole
Magic, what you got for us?
Man, look, if you don't do nothing else this week, shoot your shot.
There you go.
Baby,
I ain't mad because he been doing it all.
Shoot your shot.
But no,
that
man.
way.
I just want to tell everybody, man, you know, I'm glad everybody came in. Junior, the Mrs. Woo, co-host, y'all been great. Like I said earlier in the show, yesterday was the 20th. It's a new season.
Yes.
So it's time to put that plan in place. You held off in January. You got a new quarter to start. Go forward, push your music, push the restaurant, push your endeavors, and let's go to the top.
Let's do it.
Woo, take us out with something inspirational, brother.
Love thyself
first.
And don't worry about your neighbor.
There you go.
Don't you do it.
We done.
Woo crab leg.
Woo crab leg kitchen.
They make you woo, woo, woo.
We get? Give me some, Fuji. You slipping today, bro.
Man, what y'all used to?
Stop smoking that rigid, man.
I want to be hit.
You ain't even want nothing.
Every time he hit me with the rigid, he get in the studio acting like that. You know we go out crunk.
He hit the Reggie?
No, I ain't hitting no
Reggie.
Reggie.
Don't give him Reggie.
I ain't hitting no Reggie.
That's all he's
Why did you give it to him, Tay?
Nobody gives him that.
Hey, what they say, goddamn, what they be saying?
Hit.
Oh, shout out to little baby. My homie. Fuji on a Woo crab. Appreciate y'all. See y'all. Man, 2 Cups of Truth, live from the A.